Well, hey everyone, it's the Train Freak again, and I'm back at Arkansas Traveler Hobbies here at the depot in Bald Knob, Arkansas. And I'm doing some late night rail fanning, and we're supposed to have some trains come through pretty soon. And before I get to that, I want to remind you too, and make sure you shade in the bell so that way you receive all future notifications. Because I will be having a subscriber contest at 200 subscribers with a prize of either N, HO, or O scale. And if you don't shade in the bell and you don't subscribe, you probably ain't going to get notified when that video release comes out or when the contest actually opens. Now, we've got some trains coming, but it's going to be a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I got. Alright, so here, how often do you see all three colors? We got red, green, and yellow, which is actually amber. So the red is the home signal on track main 1, which is the line closest to us, or me, or us. The green is also on main 1. Now that's odd. Why do you have a green past the red? I will get to that in a second. And of course on track 2 you have a amber or an approach. So, let me zoom out. So if I rotate this way, you can see a red signal over there, and that track runs off to Memphis, Tennessee. This is called the Memphis Y, where the Memphis Union Pacific Memphis subdivision joins the Union Pacific Hoxie subdivision, which is right in front of me. So there's actually a train coming from Memphis right now that is going to be lined up to cross main 3, main 2, into main 1. Okay? And then all those lights way down there, that's actually a small rail storage yard. I think BNSF or Union Pacific uses it to kind of interchange cars that they're just storing. Now, that direction will take you back to North Little Rock, Arkansas, and like I said, Memphis, Tennessee. And then way over here, if I zoom far in, we've got light signals over main 1 and main 2, which would take you up into Dexter, Missouri, which I think that's the end of the sub, if I'm not mistaken. And I want to say it's the DeSoto sub that picks up after that. So here we're just going to have to kind of sit and wait a while. We've got 2 trains coming, one from Memphis, one from the UP Hoxie sub on the north side, 2 trains headed south, and we'll just wait and see until they get here. So I will be back. Alright guys, this is what I was wanting to show you before the actual trains come. If you look and see, and this is kind of blurry because I'm going through a window because the building is closed. If you look where it says East Bald Knob, there's a little red line with some purple waves. That's actually the White River right outside of Augusta, Arkansas. That is where the train is actually located. And you can see where they have it routed to come through the Memphis Y and cross all 3 tracks of rail and head towards Judd, which is Judsonia. Now, they've also, earlier they had main 1 lit up in green, and now it's not, but the signal, which is still down there, it's still lit green. So that's, like I said, that's for the Memphis. So I don't know what the status is on the train that's supposed to be coming from Bradford. Like I said earlier when I recorded this, there was a green line there, and it ended at that red signal where it says South Bald Knob. So hopefully we'll have a train coming pretty soon, and once it gets here, it will be going really nice and slow because the curve out of the Memphis Y is a speed restriction of 25 miles an hour. So we'll get a nice, good, slow train, and we'll be able to see everything on it. Alright, I'll be back shortly. Oh, that's hard to see, but that's an Illinois Central gondola. I know it's not easy to see in this video with it being as dark as it is. Maybe that's better if I zoom in. I just don't want to focus though. There we go, I'll do that. Got some black tank cars, so I know it's not showing up good in the video. Old Golden West service. More tankers. Gotta love flange squeal. center beams. And more black tankers. Like fresh ties on that center beam right there. These look like they're all wood chip hoppers. Here we go. We don't see these very often. How about some Canadian National? All the way down in Arkansas. How about that? Alright, so that one is going to Memphis, and I'm thinking this one that they have on track 2, which is not here yet, they might be changing, because I'm seeing how Memphis now from East Bald Knob to New Augusta is all lit green going to Memphis. So I got a feeling that they're fixing to, once it clears that switch, that block, which it just did, the dispatcher's probably going to line those switches up for track 2 to go to Memphis. So we'll see if that dispatcher does it real quick. Alright, she just lined the switch up. And we should get a green to Memphis here shortly. There it is. So the next train's lined to go to Memphis. Alright, I'll be back. I don't know if I'll catch this one or not, but we'll see. Alright, y'all. I don't know when this next train's coming, and it's an hour drive to my house. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. But I did want to you know, at least do something while I was up here. I was going to try to go in the cabooses and show you those, but like I told you in one of my older videos, the floor was out in one of them, and that's because it's under restoration. The floor was rotted, so I could show it to you, but all you would see is the underframe. I'm telling you. The other caboose is infested with wasps, and with no light in there, I don't feel like walking into a wasp trap, and I'm sure you wouldn't either. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and sign off tonight. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do. Also, make sure you shade in the bell. Whether you have subscribed already or not subscribed, man, these mosquitoes are bad. Whether you have subscribed or not subscribed, make sure you shade in the bell, because if you do not shade in that bell, you might not get the notification when I start the 200 subscriber contest. Man, do y'all see all these mosquitoes flying around me? I guess I got sweet blood. Thumbs up if you like the video. I'm sorry the train came through and it was dark, but I kind of, you know, I tried to explain a little bit, you know, what was coming, you know, what was going through. So if you don't like dark trains, I won't video another one. So just let me know honestly if that is something that you like to see or not, because I know there's a lot of people who rail fan trains during the daytime, but not during the dark. And I don't feel like waiting until 1 a.m. for the northbound Amtrak to come through. So, all right, y'all. Well, y'all have a good night. Take care. Be safe. And happy railroading.